Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This week was explosive. You know what? Out of all the stuff that happened, I am so excited that Philip can't keep his big mouth shut. I just don't understand with y'all people in these soap operas. If y'all know y'all have a big, huge secret that do not need to be out in public ears or be caught by somebody, why the hell do y'all always say it in public? Now, Philip, I think in my heart of heart you wanted this out. Or you just wanted somebody else to know about this. It's obvious. You talking to your prison mother, well, your prison stepmother, or whatever we call it, Vivian, the woman that stole you, we gonna run with it. You sitting up there talking in an office. Not a bathroom, not in your bedroom, not in an enclosed place, not even much in your car with the windows up. You're talking in a public place about you committing fraud thanks to your guardian angel over here that stole your embryo and implanted it in herself. You sit up here talking, this should not be out. Even though I'm tired of you and you working on my nerves and you know how to press every one of Xander's buttons, why would you say something like this in public? Like, are you bored? You done got Stephanie back. There's no more incitement. I guess Xander not falling for your bait and your rage bait no more. So let's spice things up by talking about, oh, nobody gonna know that you committed fraud and help me get part owner or part CEO of Titan Industries. It's just like, Philip, have you not learned your lesson over the years when it comes to secrets and you and Big Mouth and talking about stuff like this in public? See, you so arrogant and cocky, and your ego is so big, including your forehead, that you think that you can get away with stuff like this. Now, when Stephanie first walked in there, I said, she ain't here. I'm not finna get happy, I'm not finna get excited. They always come in and catch words that they pretend like they don't hear it, or the writers write it where they play foolish and pretend like they didn't hear it is. The fact that the writers actually told Stephanie to go on like she heard this was actually shocking to me. Cause we already know Philip not gonna stay very long anyways. I mean, he gonna be there for a few weeks to cause a little trouble. But once Stephanie, that day today came in, Stephanie Bethany said, oh my gosh, she actually heard it. And then the fact that she confronted you and you know you lying about it and you know you been caught. And then after she didn't coach her behind, you gonna pretend like, oh, you didn't want me anyways. You wanted Alex. So you didn't want me anyways. You was talking about the man in your sleep and all this. You didn't really want me anyways. Was that supposed to be a cute clapback, or was that supposed to be your pun to getting her back, or you were just thinking off your top of your big head? I don't know what you was thinking, trying to bring up Alex and slide Alex in there like that was gonna fix that. You can basically get this girl in a whole lot of trouble with the courts and the law and all. They didn't know you was committing fraud with Vivian. You basically put Stephanie and Belle's life on the line for you and your entitlement to run Titan. You wondering why this woman acting like this? And I'm surprised she told you all. And I'm surprised that she gave you the business, because I was shocked, because I thought she wouldn't. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, Yeah, Philip never been the sharpest tool in the shed. I guess he think with his big mouth, his arrogance, and thinking that he deserved and entitled to run the company, even though it was given to Xander and not you, over you trying to money launder money in it. It's just like it's an entitlement for me, to be quite honest with you. So I ain't never get that, and I'm glad Stephanie ripped him apart. Sal and looked like she about to tell Sarah what's going on too. So, Xander can get the company and get his fraudulent behind out. It's just like, I think he wanted it out, to be honest, because he bored, he ain't got nothing else going on. He finally got Stephanie back. He ruined that by talking too loud or saying too much in public ears, where anybody can come up there and get that, blackmail him, do whatever they want with it. So I think he was bored, and with that big forehead of his and his arrogance and his cockiness, I think he was taking a chance. I almost know why he still respond to Vivian, but he do. So let's move along from that. Rave EJ in this situation. Now, EJ, the best thing you can do is go ahead and get Rafe on this and let that man go. Y'all do not need Flanagan running around Salem pretending that he Rave. That's going to get you even more trouble than you already in now. So, not joining forces with Rave to shut him down, I guess that's your arrogance getting in the way. Besides having Rafe helping you, I'm guessing you would have been okay with the idea if you were still DA, you would have jumped right on it. But since Jada the DA, you saying, if I do that and then this whole thing come out, Jada gonna arrest me and basically you're not gonna defend me. She ain't gonna want to hear that. She got to do her job, and of course I'm a high profile case, so of course Jada gonna get that. So EJ, the best thing you can do is cut your ties and take your chances. Don't nobody need Flanagan in Salem. And don't nobody need him pretending that he Rave. And this can be a same situation all over again, that you didn't handle correctly the first time. This can be the same situation all over again. And sound like you don't care. You just try not to get caught. But you already been caught the moment that man came into town and then did that, kissing Jada on New Year's, running around here with these pet names that Rafe never used, trying to pretend like he Rafe, don't even much, if you gonna pretend to be somebody, at least learn how to, be them. Now, you did okay with the whole Sammy situation. I'm going to give you your props. She was kind of good, because I guess you learned Rafe enough. Rafe never called Jada boo, pookie, honey buns, sweetheart, none of that. I think he might have called her a sweetheart once in a while or whatever, but yeah, you going to have to learn Rafe, buddy. If you going to continue to be Rafe, you got to learn him. Because Jada is catching these little hints here and there. And sooner or later, it's going to start to add up. And you ain't got no good cover stories. So, good luck to you, EJ. I hope you get caught. You need everything that's coming to you, even after the whole baby switching thing. I don't think that's enough karma for you. So, if you get caught, good. I hope you get caught. Jada in this Johnny situation. So Chanel finally got to confront Joy over him for kissing her man. She's still mad about it. Joy tried to talk her way out of it with no avail. Basically what she says is, we didn't know it was he. I didn't know he was you. I didn't know that was him or your husband. And basically it was a mistake, an honest mistake. Then when I ended up being on Body and Soul and it all started to unveil itself, then I realized I screwed up. You shouldn't have took the money from EJ, because that would have made things 10 times more worse, and you being a coward taking money and running from your problems. So I'm glad you didn't do that. You covered yourself somewhat well. Jada should be putting that anger towards her husband and give you about 10% of it, because you was singing in the situation, you was drinking, having fun. Johnny struck up the conversation, even though y'all did have a bad first start. It's all on Johnny. The rest belongs to Johnny. You basically don't owe Jada, Chanel anything. You single, you did nothing wrong. Things happened. The drink started flowing. Y'all kids got naked, well, got in y'all underwear, y'all undergarments. All that's on Johnny. We should not be giving Joy too much. She deserved about 10%. Johnny deserved the rest. She didn't do nothing wrong. Hell, that could have been a millionaire. I could say a millionaire that she happened to run into, and then this happened. But still, Johnny deserved all of that she gave Joy. And Joy don't deserve the home record title. She's single. She did nothing wrong. She didn't know that was you and that was her, and that y'all was married. Well, she did know y'all was married, because she saw the ring. So, you know what? I'm going to add that to her 15% of Joy fault. Trying to cover for the girl and giving her too much. Let me shut up. The Hattie, and finally we got reveal of the whistleblower. Now, I didn't want to come to y'all too soon with my suspicion, but I was right. It's obvious it was one of Leo's exes that still carried a grudge against him, and that was still mad at him over whatever he did to them. I didn't want to say it right then and there, because it was obvious from the first post that it was all about Leo, and the other part was about body and soul and destroying him in his career. Now, I might have said the drag queen from Canada, maybe Joy's dad. I kind of suspected Javi's new boyfriend, but I said, he don't look like the angry type or the person that'll hold a grudge. Even though they broke up and whatever happened to them wasn't that bad, but it was Leo last ex. And Javi, you trapped in the middle from the beginning. Leo went confronting you. You had no involvements. Come to find out it's his new beau, and now you tied in the middle. And I think after that argument, cause Javi and Leo trying to friend things now. After that confrontation of why you want to be Leo friend, how did he do that to you and he did this to you, where it should be none of his business in the first place. If you're happy with Javi, why the hell would you care that Leo want to be friends with, that Javi want to be friends with Leo? Why the hell would that bother you? Then come to find out your shady behind then took a job being late at whistleblowing, secretly destroying that man's life when Leo basically did nothing to you. Y'all broke up where y'all didn't even much have sex, cause Leo, yeah, they did have sex. I think he might be butthurt because Leo said he can't do that with a fan. And he was a fan of the show, and he was a groupie, and Leo basically told him, we can't do this because you basically a groupie, and I'm not about to do that. So I'm guessing the butt hurt over there, and Leo basically I forgot that they have sex or not. But I think it's all from the groupie thing, and Leo wouldn't do it with him because he was a fan and he was being fanned out then, and Leo didn't want to go there or use him. I think they had sex. I'm still confused. I think they had sex. I can't think back that fast and that quick. But I think they had sex, so he might be butt hurt. But whatever his problem is, he got it with Leo. So yeah, and Hattie goes and talk to Bun Bun and tell her basically, look, I'm sorry, I apologize. I let the spotlight, I let the whole thing with the job being popular get to me. I miss my old friend and I want my old friend back. Bonnie, on the other hand, thought she was apologizing for the poison of the cupcakes and the poison of the cupcakes and the lady whistleblower. She said, no, that's not me. I miss us, our friendship. Forget all about that. That's not me. I wouldn't write no articles about nobody. I'm not that type of person. And I ain't for to poison nobody. So she said, yeah, you right. That can't be you. And yeah, let's try and be friends again. So they trying the friend thing again. Cat Green and John. When they gonna go ahead and let the cat out of the bag? We know that John dead. This secret hero mission that he on, you know, we already know, I guess, they're going to keep sending him off or let him stay off and let Marlena sit there and be bored and let Marlena wondering where John at. I don't know what they're going to do with John now that he's gone and passed. But anywho, though, Cat Green want to talk to John. Marlena said he's off on a mission right now. So basically, Cat basically told Marlena with the whole Constantine, her grandmother, and her mother situation, trying to escape Constantine's abusive behind. And basically, John faked her death to get away from, well, to get them away from that situation. And actually, John is a hero. He shouldn't be worried, concerned, or worried that he, off that woman or nothing like that. He is actually a hero. He saved her grandmother and her mother's life. And basically, with that help, she actually proved that John was a hero and actually gave something for Marlena to live on and keep on pretending that she gonna get in contact with John, knowing that's never gonna happen. But yeah, Kat did warn Marlena hard, telling her basically the backstory of that story and basically what happened and what went on, and basically her and Chad gonna end up getting together because Chad pretend like he don't want Kat. You want that woman. Let's not pretend that you don't fall in love easily, Chad. It didn't happen several times. And we have saw it happen several times. You fall in love very easily, and Cat Green finna be another one. Even though she did the whole scammer girl thing, you finna fall in love with her while you sit up down lying to Julie. That woman name. Oh yeah, Holly in this teenage love affair situation. Well, like I said, 99.999 effective, but however it is, that 1% Tayden and Sophia, now she finna end up having a baby, and now her mama told her she ain't getting rid of the baby, so now basically she's screwed with a baby, and there's nothing she can do about it. Tate was talking about adoption and giving the baby up. Then thought about it and said, nah, we can't do that. That's not happening. So basically, Holly out in the cold. Tate and Sophia for to end up being parents. She might end up falling in love with. Have we proven that Doug is not a fraud yet? Falling in love with that boy since she helped him out with his bookie and that necklace, and he got beat up in the park because he only had half the money, not all the money. So she might end up falling in love with that wound warrior over there. stealing people's family heirlooms, trying to sell them for big cash and still ain't having enough money. So she might end up falling in love with a man way past her age, and they is gonna make it seem like it ain't nothing wrong with that, even though Holly's still in high school, and that man look like he way old enough to be drinking and all that, but they is gonna make it seem like it's fine, it's perfectly fine that Holly can fall in love with somebody way older than her. So they gonna end up falling in love. Tate and Sophia gonna end up raising a baby, and Mrs. Choi is not gonna be down with y'all giving that baby up for adoption. So good luck with all of that. Now let's talk about the demon seed. I'm not surprised nor shocked about this whole Kristen daughter. Brady trying to get help. Kristen trying to blame Brady when she should be blaming herself. This girl done seen you in action, and it's not the first time that I forgot the little girl name. This ain't the first time that little Kristen saw big Kristen in action, and of course she gonna act like her mother unless y'all stop it. Now Brady told her to talk to a psychiatrist, get her daughter help, cause that baby need it. We do not need another Kristen on our hand at this point. And basically while she trying to blame Brady, she should be blaming herself, because you can't blame Brady for that. That was your responsibility. You got full custody. You trying to hurt Brady by keeping his daughter away from him. That was in your proximity, and she was under your custody and care, and she then went and got a phone for she could text Ava and basically threaten Ava. Not the first time she did it, like Brady said, when it came to Chloe, basically ran Chloe out of town with it. So if you don't see Kristen that your daughter need help and she coming out to be a little mini-me or you, I don't know what to tell you at this point, Kristen. Get that baby some help, because she need it, and you need to do better. Because that baby basically copying you. She basically doing everything that you do. Right here making threads. Right here trying to right here making threads. I don't think she'll try to hold somebody hostage, but I wouldn't put it past her little bud. So she is basically acting like you, trying to be a bully, trying to get her way. So Kristen, get that baby some help while you can. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.